All right, guys. So this video, we were working on. What are we working on? Working on this broken tail light. This light was working. This one actually went bad. I'm not sure why, but this one went bad. It's like the running light wouldn't work. Everything else worked on it except the running light. So then I backed this trailer into the garage, and I had my other kayak sitting on the floor. My Hobie is in the backyard, and I backed into it and cracked the light. The light still works, but obviously it's all cracked up. So I want to replace it. So in this video, I'm gonna show you how to replace it. It shouldn't take that long. Just four wires total. I already ran new wires, I think last year. The whole entire new harness on the inside is all new. So I already replaced that. So we're gonna just change the tail lights today, and I'll show you how to do it. Y'all stay tuned. Alright, so here are the tools I'm going to be using. I got my wire cutters, splitters, and crimpers. You don't have them. You can use some regular wire snips, and to crimp it, you can. Well, actually, I'm not even crimping because I'm going to use these guys right here. These are some solder seal wire connectors. So I'm going to use these. I'm probably going to use the red ones, 22 to 18 gauge. And they have the little waterproof connections on here too, so it's a little adhesive that's going to melt. So I'll be using a heat gun to seal that up. I'll show you how I do it. It's pretty simple. Now pay attention. On this trailer, I've painted it a few times, so I think I got some. My colors are kind of, so you can see this is a yellow and a brown. So make sure when you do your lights that you put them on the right side. So what I'll do is I'll cut this one. Let me see. Let me take some of this off. Okay. So yeah, here's one wires right here. Okay, yeah. See, yellow and brown. So yeah, I cut them here. I cut them here. This is a 7/16. So we see that 7/16. Should come off pretty quick. I think the new lights comes with new bolts, new hardware, and you have your ground wire. I hope it. Yeah, it should come with a ground wire. I'm trying to figure out if I had to clip it on the last time myself. There we go. The light is off. This is a top right, ground right. So right here it tells you stop, turn, yellow, tail brown, ground white. So it even tells you on the back of the light. But these lights were decent, but until I freaking cracked them. So I went to Academy yesterday and I picked up some new ones. What I will do is I'm gonna cut this wire back a tad bit because I always had this extra wire thing just kind of dangling. I know it's always good to keep extra, but this stuff is, I shoved it in here a good bit. But I'll wait until I put my lights. I need to try to straighten this piece out too, because you can see right here when I go, it was hitting. I need to see if I can straighten this. Oh, look, I got some good pliers right here. Let's see if I can straighten this out. Oh, look at that! I did. Haha, nice. Well, that wasn't too bad. Anyway, first thing you want to do, get your wires even as possible. So I'm gonna try to cut these together even. And then I'm gonna snip them back. I like to snip them back a good bit because when I wrap the wires together, I'll fold them together so it'll make a pretty thick connection. So we got our yellow and brown. Let's get our lights. My new underseat extra storage just for a little miscellaneous stuff. All right, so these are the lights I got right here. So we know that the yellow and brown goes on here. These are LEDs as well, so crack them open. All right, so here's the light. yellow and brown. One LED lamp. Back here it actually tells you as well. This thing says submersible, but I can see that. Let me see. Yeah, it says waterproof, but this thing is open. I wonder if I just throw some. Well, I see it's still gonna be. Where would the water drain out? I guess the water would drain out here. I thought about putting some goop on here just to seal it up. I may do that. Wait, unless, yeah, because this is the top part. All right, anyway, let's get this on here. This is pretty straightforward. Just jump back in there like that. I probably should put these washers on the outside. Or should they stay on the inside? That way it's against the plastic. It's not just against the plastic. I'm gonna leave them on the outside. These things are pretty wide anyway. I'm gonna put some, I don't have no Loctite, but I'll put some marine goop on the end of these bolts so they won't unscrew. At one point I had a problem with these dang on bolts unscrewing, but I don't think I have any Loctite, so I'll just use what I have. Where's my 7/16 wrench? Here we go. Like I said, this is pretty simple. Alright, got that. And I just realized what I did wrong. So much for me saying, oh, it's so simple. Let me put the ground wire on as well. I'm gonna put it underneath here and come up. There we go. The ground is touching the actual trailer. Alright, so that's it for the light install itself. Now I just need to trim these wires back a little bit more. Actually, I think I'm gonna use the blue ones. I like to just slide them on here first, all the way down, and I'll show you what I do. Alright, so what I like to do is twist them together like this, then I just fold them back. Do the same thing, twist them together, and then fold it back. Then I can just slide this over it. I stop right in the middle. There we go. Right in the middle. And now, don't stay at one spot for too long though. Kind of just go back and forth. You want that metal piece to start melting. You're gonna see it's gonna turn like a really silver once all the solder on the inside liquefies from the heat. There it goes. But don't do it too long, because you'll just rip a hole through it. I'm gonna put some electrical tape on top of it as well. But as you can see, the solder melted and it's all soldered all those wires together. See that nice silver color? This thing is still hot, so I'll let it cool off. But now I'll let that cool off and let me go do the opposite side. This thing on Jack and Jill's. I'm not sure if y'all caught that, but when I went to the other side, when I stood up, I realized that I had the wires going on top, and I did that last time. But what I wanted to do is actually run them through this hole right here. That way when I shove these wires back, it's tucked pretty nice and neat versus being on top. So I just recut the wires and I re-snipped them and I re-soldered them. So there we go. Now the wires on the inside, and I should be able to tuck them inside this little thing right here, and it should be nice and clean. So now I'm going to go on the other side. Alright guys, as you can see, the passenger side is the green and brown wire, and also we have a ground as well. So we're going to get these guys connected the same way. I already screwed the lights on and the ground wire. I don't think I need to see that again. And slide this over. Do the same thing for the brown. I did notice that a good bit of my wire was corroded, so I cut it back. Because like I said, I had a bunch of extra inside, so I cut it back to where it wasn't corroded anymore. Because every time I was snipping it, this is what I kept seeing. See, most of my wire was not even there, the strands. So I cut it back a good bit on the brown side, and I got to the good wire where it was still nice and shiny. Alright, so slide this over. And what I just realized that I had my heat on a high heat, so I'm gonna put it on a lower heat. You can do this with a lighter too, but obviously just keep the lighter kind of far away from it. You just want your heat on there. Yep, my battery's about to die on my camera. Let's see if we can finish this before my battery dies. I think we can. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna let it cool off, wrap it with some electrical tape. Then I'll put the sleeve back on and slide it back in there and test it, make sure it's good. This right here tells me if my light is good too. See the one I brought. Before we put the electrical tape. Turn the lights on. Put the running lights on. I see some lights, y'all. Look right here too. All my lights are lit up, so that's good. Got the running lights on. Oh, the running lights on, the lights on the side. But now I need to go press the brakes. So I'm gonna put the camera back here. Put the camera on the ground. Or actually on my little stool. And I can come back and watch the footage to see if they actually work. Alright guys, that's the wrap. Got it all tagged off. I got it all taped off just to kind of keep the wires tight, and re-put the little wire harness on there. Opposite side as well, you can see it comes through here, kind of dropping here. Kind of wrap some tape on here. I could have used zip ties, but I say whatever. I used the tape, so we're good to go. So guys, that's how you install some new trailer lights. It took me about 15-20 minutes. So thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.